23-year-old Aurelio Montero Jr. was the youngest of his family. With injuries to the upper body and the head, he was hospitalized from over the weekend until he died on Wednesday.
He was brutally beaten to death. I can say that. They beat him until he was found unconscious. They took him to the hospital, and the most thing is that they couldn't identify him, and we, as parents, didn't know that he was injured, and that is the much pain that I have, because at least we could have stand beside him all that while that he was unconscious and still breathing. He's the youngest of all. He's my junior, he's my baby. Yes. I feel very, very sad right now. For all of my family, especially my wife, because she suffers of blood sugar, and right now she's very, very devastated.
Montero Jr. was unconscious when he was discovered here at the Welcome Center in San Ignacio on Saturday morning. Since then, San Ignacio police have been trying to identify Montero's body and had listed him as a John Doe. Montero Sr. explains why the family didn't know anything.
Well, at the moment, we never thought he was under, because how we found out that that person is when his colleague reached the village and told her mom that my son Aurelio didn't report to work.
What day did his colleague show up at your house?
I believe it was the day before yesterday, because until yesterday we started to move and try to see if he reported to work, because all that while we thought he was at work, because he told us Thursday, that was the last time we saw him, he was at home with us. And he told our mother that he has to report to work Friday evening. So we expected him at work. That's why we never worry about him. No?
Did he go out that Thursday night to party in town?
He went out of house, but I don't know where he went. But the Friday morning, many people saw him at the riverside. At the riverside he was that morning.
Was he alone? What are people saying?
Well, there were a bunch of people there having fun.
And the circumstances surrounding Montero's killing? The family is clueless.
Up to now, I can't say what is the motive of his death. All I know is what the officer told me, that they found him at the Welcome Center. Yes, they found a person there. Actually, they couldn't identify him. That's why we never get to know if he was.
So you didn't hear anything about if perhaps he was involved in a fight out at the Okaya Welcome Center?
Nothing at all. Until the police reached home and they had that picture shown to me.
Did your son have any problem or was in any kind of trouble with anyone in Cayo?
Well, I don't think so. He doesn't have problem with nobody there. He's a calm guy. He's a nice guy. Very quiet. I definitely believe we have to do much more about this crime situation in our country. It's escalating every day. And a lot of parents are staying without their son, beloved ones. And so I think it is time for us Belizeans to do something about this. It's a serious thing. It's very hard. It happened to me today, tomorrow to our next person. So.
Reporting for News 5.